Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus for the Game Boy Advance. In the last episode, we took on a couple more courses in race mode, and we made it all the way to course 13. And it won't be long until we complete race mode, because we only have this and 2 other courses left. I have no idea what these green boxes are. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just do 13, shall we? Why am I pressing B? Funny how B is the accelerator, but it also backs you out of stuff. That's really weird. I need to pay attention to what's going on around here. And it's a good thing I'm able to hang out on the ceiling in case my invincibility runs out or something. That's always a good thing to know. And amazingly, this is surprisingly easy for something late game. As long as I just pay attention to the floor and not do anything dumb, I can just get through this pretty quickly. Ow. Okay. I was wondering what that was. I didn't know if that was a green field or a gray field or something like that at all, but as long as I just know when to duck, I should be able to do this like pretty easily. Not a bad course, map 13 is. Course 13. Whatever you decide to call it. Whatever I decide to call it. Because I call so many things so many other things. And the good thing I didn't hit the gray thing like I did earlier. And I am just plowing through this. That's pretty amazing, all things considered. And I finally hit that one. That was pretty easy to do. That was wild. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, well, I did mention it in the last video, the Foxbox logo, because I'm playing the American version of the game, and not the European version that's in the GBA 2-pack, which contains both the first 2 GBA games. In the European versions, because I found out that the 2-pack actually contains the European version of the game, and therefore lets you pick languages other than English to play the first 2 games in the 2002-2003 reboot in. For those of you who are wondering what the heck that Foxbox logo is doing there, because some of you may be from outside the United States and may recognize the font on the Foxbox logo. Foxbox was basically Fox Kids, children's programming block from 2002 up until 2008. And I think it was either during that time or after it. I think it was after it that it became 4Kids TV. Basically what happened was, from like 1990 up until 2002, they used this little programming block called Fox Kids, which I watched a lot, especially back in 1999-2000, when like just about everything on it was Saban. Like they had Digimon, Cyber 6, all that. Heck, even Power Rangers was still on the programming block at the time. In 2002, they changed some things, and they stopped doing the weekday cartoon block. That went back to the Fox affiliates nationwide throughout the United States, and it just became Saturday only, and then it became Foxbox. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was one of the shows that was there from like 2002, 2003, all the way up to its end in 2008, when it became 4Kids TV. So, yeah, I tried to explain that as best I could. Anyway, course 4. Why do I keep doing this? Course 14. Accelerate does not equal confirm. Like right there, Foxbox, right there. Like as soon as we started that. Oops. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. So apparently I need to go fast to really do anything with that. And apparently I need to pay attention in order to do anything with that. Wow. They are going back to the jumps like hardcore, aren't they? Man, I'm having a hard time. I did not expect the things that showed up to show up. And well, I'm hitting first now. So I'm doing that at least. Hey. I need you to get back on. I need you to jump. And again. And at least I'm a little better prepared now than I was on the first lap. Again, I'm doing these things with no practice whatsoever. Hey! And while I was talking, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, dear. I did not want to be attacked. Thanks, game. Really? Well, with any luck, I should be able to get back the first place. It's just, can I catch back up and then keep the lead? Oh, I was already on the last lap and I was at second. Let me get a drink and then try again. Okay. This is a pretty hard course when you don't know exactly what to expect and you don't really have that much practice in it. And I went too fast and therefore I could not jump very well. I could get around here though. Alright. Also, me talking about Foxbox earlier, that reminds me when I watched Fox Kids when I was a little kid, like 7 or 8 years old in like 1993, 1994. I know I'm really showing my age here, but I remember back when the programming block for the Fox affiliate that I watched, which was WDRB Fox 41 in Louisville, Kentucky. There was Conan the Barbarian, there was a Fox Kids Clubhouse, there was Tiny Toons, there was Tasmania, there was Animaniacs, and then there was Power Rangers, and then it was 5 p.m. local time, and then it was time for homework and basically everything else before going to bed. And apparently waxing nostalgic is not helping me here. Good grief. And I cannot catch up to Donnie for some reason. Really need to concentrate here. So yeah, you could tell that I was born in the 80s, just born in the 1980s, just from talking about weekday afternoon cartoons from, weekday afternoon cartoons from when I was like 2nd or 3rd grade. Probably information about me that you didn't really expect, and it kind of shows my age a little bit. But hey. It's not often that I'm going to be able to talk about that. I will have to admit. Okay. We're in first place again. Let's see if we can get back up there. Let's see if we can keep the lead. Man, I do not like this. And I really don't. I wouldn't say I really don't, but I'm starting to dislike that one part just because I'm taking. Basically, because I'm taking that part too fast. That's the problem I'm taking with that one jump. I'm just taking it too fast. And therefore, I kind of mess things up a little bit. Like, yeah, right here. I don't know when exactly to press down, and I run right into the wall. And therefore, I lose time and potentially lose the lead. But I didn't that time, though. Please don't give me the continue screen. I wasn't even paying attention. Thank you. All right. Map 15. And I pressed the right button this time. Let us pay attention and see what we got to do. I did not press down like I should have. That is really bad. Oh, dear. And I just, yep, those are spikes. I kind of had the feeling that was what was going to happen there. How am I in first after all that? I am honestly amazed that I am first after all that happened on the first lap. At least I got up there. So that's something. Forgot to mention my opinions on maps 13 and 14. They were both pretty good. Although 14 was rather challenging. Just because you got to know how to take the speed boost and the jumps and everything. Yipe. Yipe. Well, at least I can do this rather well. Yeah, 14 was a bit of a challenge. 13 was kind of nice. And this one was kind of good too. And we have completed race mode. We get the same credits that we did at the end of battle mode. Same white text on a black background, and we get another password. If you own a Nintendo GameCube version of this game, try entering this pattern in the password menu. I'll be sure to do that if I ever come across it and decide to play over the channel or something. I don't know. But saving, do not turn off the power. Well, we've completed race mode. We've completed battle mode. What is the moment of truth? Are these things supposed to be anything? Maybe. No. Hey. And I can't do multiplay because, yeah, it is Game Link. So there's single play. I'll check Mikey. Still nothing for these. Maybe it's just supposed to be for the multiplayer mode. But it's kind of hard to say, kind of hard to tell. But yeah, that basically does it for race and battle mode, and this is potentially the last video I'm going to be doing for this. Forgot to go into detail about map 15 of race mode. it was pretty good. I mean, it was a fitting send-off for race mode. It kind of went back to basics. The jumps were kind of late, but with practice, I'm pretty sure you can get past that. Other than that, it's an alright course. So, I don't know if I'll ever do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, because that game is for DS, and I don't really know how to handle DS games very well. I'd rather do Capture Card for those, because I don't really trust DS emulation. But if I can find a way to get it to work for me, I can definitely make it happen. So, don't take that as a confirmation that I'm going to play the third game in the reboot handheld series of TMNT, so to speak. Just take it as me saying, hey, I'm going to keep an open mind. But, yeah. This is it. Didn't think I'd be playing Race and Battle Mode, to be honest. But I like what I saw for both, and I decided to give both of them a shot. And I like what I saw for them. I mean, the controls are simple enough. You'll have a little bit of fun with them for a couple minutes. It's really fun to play through all the courses if you can. Really nice side modes for the game. And that's pretty much all I have to say about Race and Battle Mode. I mean, you'll be putting your gameplay skills to the test with Battle Mode. You'll have a heck of a time with Race Mode if you like racing, especially of the side-scrolling variety. I mean, it takes a little time to get used to, but once you get used to it, you'll learn to practice the courses. You'll definitely get them down after a couple of tries. Both Race and Battle Mode were a lot better than I expected. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that, and I'm probably going to keep rambling when I keep talking about Race and Battle Mode. So, this has been Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus for the Game Boy Advance. Hopefully I'll be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be bad. Maybe it'll be somewhere in between. Who knows? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.